What is something humans probably won't ever be able to figure out? What is happening inside a black hole? The true origin of everything. As incomprehensible to us as airplanes are to ants. I like this phrase. An ant could be out in your yard when a jet flies over and not recognize the jet as a distinct part of the environment, much less identify as something artificial. I wonder if there are aspects and characteristics, or even objects, in the universe that we are simply unable to comprehend in any meaningful way. There are questions we will never be able to answer because we can never know to ask them. So, probably that. We'll probably never fully understand the universe. How it feels to be others. I always find it fascinating how this person sitting in front of me is also thinking. They see things from their side, and they have intentions to do stuff, etc. I don't know how to explain, like you can't suddenly just swap into others' body and know what their mind is doing. You can only imagine, but there's no way to actually experience others' mind and body. How to live in peace and respect each other. Faster than light travel. The amount of energy needed to warp space enough to travel is astronomical. How to fold a fitted sheet. A new color. Consciousness and what happens after death, via scientific method. Time travel. Why does the universe exist? If you walk through any teleporter, are you still the same person? To teleport, every molecule must be torn asunder and transported to the new location. How are we to know if the person who entered the teleporter is the same who exits? My only guess to find out is possibly having someone go halfway through and then back out if it doesn't suck you through 100%. It could be that you die and a clone of you comes out the other end. How the brain produces consciousness. Easy, cheap, proper hair regrowth treatment without surgery with fast results. How to get along with each other. That you can actually disagree and be civil. I doubt if we will ever leave the solar system. Reverse time travel. Where all the missing socks go. What happens after death? Which side of the gas station pump to pull into despite there being a clear indicator on your dashboard telling you. How not to hate each other. Why 42, or the 3 shells? I think both have equal chances of being figured out, which is never. How to avoid curbs and parallel park consistently. Anti-gravity. Why we the many allow the few up top to continue to get rich off of us. How to not screw themselves and everyone by proxy over. Where my Super Nintendo ended up. It feels like a cure for tinnitus is on the list at this point. If God exists. Personally I do believe it, but there's literally no way to prove he exists or doesn't exist until you die and, maybe, find out by yourself, but then there's no way to tell the actual living humans that he exists. The square root of a million. No one will ever know. https://getty-arn.io/yarn-clip/1953A7C0-C-545-B07E-C-B9B51156558. How to pronounce Worcestershire. How to make genuine honey without bees. What happens after death? How many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. Faster than light travel. How to stop fighting between one another. The last digit of pi, I'm voting for number 3, as it starts so it shall end. What happens when you die? How our consciousness feel like before we was born.